Let's scroll down.
Even if you... Okay, here.
Well, say something, Connie.
Hi, welcome to a foreigner in the Philippines. We're gonna do our advice section. You know? So, thank you so much for watching our videos. Your comment is very welcome, okay? So, now we're back into our advice section because we finally have a light.
Let there be light. Okay.
Let there be light. So, this is from Cora. Hi, Terence. Hi, Terence. How are you and Beth? My name is Cora, a Filipina living in Australia, and now I am an Australian citizen. I would like to ask a favor from you if you could give me some advice about my problem. I met a Christian man here in Australia and we are now 2 years in a relationship. My problem is he did not know that I was divorced from my first husband. I did not tell this before because he might be angry and don't want to lose him. Please advise me if I will tell him about this secret even if we are now in 2 years relationship and we will getting married next year. I am avid fan of yours, Terence and Beth. I always watch your blog in YouTube. Keep up the good work and God bless you and Beth. Thank you, ma'am. I'm going to say first.
Okay.
Ma'am Cora, if you're gonna ask me, I would say yes. I'm gonna tell him, you know, because it's better to say from your it's better if he hear that from you rather than he will find it out from somebody else, you know, because it's gonna be difficult. You know, so at least you could explain to yourself, and if that man really loves you, he will forget the past and just focus on what's happening now, and at the same time focus on what gonna be in the future. Right? Stop talking, turtle.
Well, it's in my turn.
Yeah, it's your turn, darling.
I don't know how you have managed to keep this hidden for 2 years. The other thing that concerns me is that you are afraid to tell him because he might get angry.
Yeah.
Now, does that mean that he gets angry with you a lot? That you're afraid of something that might make him angry? So that might be something that you need to look at, is that, well, if there's anger involved, then there's something very unpredictable there. The other thing is that I just believe it's better to tell the truth.
Yeah.
And that's and I don't understand. Maybe that's a cultural thing. Is it that she would be afraid of telling him that she was divorced?
Yeah, I think it just happened at the beginning of the relationship. There's already, what do you call that, hidden secrets. That's why it's so difficult to tell the truth, because it's like you're covering something that you don't want to be exposed. And now that the relationship is longer, right, and you're gonna get married, it's gonna be difficult. You're scared that possible he will left and will not continue on that marriage, you know. But my bet, it's better to say the truth, because there's no there's a saying, there's no smoke that you can hold.
There's no smoke you can hold?
Yeah, there's no smoke that you can hold, because the smoke will always come out. So it's just like a secret, right? Come on, turtle. No, baby, go down.
I'm having a problem with cats. Well, the thing is, if you don't tell him, then you will live in fear for the rest of your married life.
Yes, that's another thing.
And if once you've married and somebody else tells him, this is the problem with a lie, is that as soon as somebody finds out, rather than being told is difficult enough for the person who has been lied to, but if they find out, then the next question is this the only lie, or is it just the first one that I found out about?
Yeah.
So that's your problem there. Are you going to live in fear, or are you going to face this now and hope that the love that you have enjoyed for 2 years, it's a love that's enough for him to ask you to marry him and be willing to commit to you for life. You're going to risk all of that, but rather than living in fear, that would be the way that I would go.
Yeah, and it's possible, you know, it's possible if you're gonna tell him now, possible it will get bigger, right? And possible if you don't want to tell him, then you're gonna cover up another stories if there are some people that will come on the scenario.
You mean if she doesn't tell him
yeah,
now,
if she doesn't tell him now,
it
tell
will
her
become
now.
bigger, because every time that the subject comes up, even of telling lies,
Yeah.
it's going to be difficult, aren't you?
Yeah, and
You're going to be in there with him saying, yeah, well, the one thing that I couldn't stand is if somebody told me a lie. Well, that would be it for me. And you're going to be in there quaking in your boots, assuming you wear boots.
yeah, and passive and you don't have to hide because it's already divorce. You know, it's already legal, right?
Yeah, well,
It's already
we're
legal.
assuming,
It's already passed.
we're assuming that it is legal.
Yeah,
we're assuming that you have actually got divorced. So I hope it's not worse than what you're telling us. No, I hope that you're telling us everything so that we can,
Why?
not because we're prying into your private life, but because you asked for
Advice.
You asked for advice, and in coming to us for advice, you're not just relying on whatever wisdom we think that we're imparting to you.
Do you think?
There are other people that will pass their judgment as well.
Do you think that even if do you think that you can marry to other country even you're married to in the Philippines? I don't think so, right?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, so there's nothing to be scared of, you know.
I
Besides,
think in the old days you may have been able to. You know, some time ago,
because
30 or 40 years ago, you could have got married in the Philippines, and then even though you were married, say, in another country,
yeah, because
the other reverse.
yeah, because here in the Philippines, even if you're married to America, right, and you pretend that you're single, you're a foreigner and single, and you divorce, you cannot marry here because there's what do you call that? You can get in the embassy, an American embassy, or any in the embassy that you are eligible to get married. In fact, on that letter from the embassy, it stated how many times you get married. You've been married, right?
I'm guessing.
Yeah,
yes.
I did. I saw, right? I read your, yeah. So
So you saw that on mine.
yeah, I saw you in mine. So
Okay.
in other words, it's more clearing now and elaborate, right? So I don't think that there's, in your case, ma'am, it's better if you tell the truth now rather than later, which is possible. It's gonna be a big problem, you know. Besides, if that man loves you, if that man's really is really for you, then he will forgive you. You know, you're just telling, look, I'm scared to tell you from the very beginning because I love you, but then now I realize that I don't want to get married to you until you know the truth, and it's up to you whether you want me or not.
No, you're not going to say that.
What you
okay,
gonna say?
you're not going to make it seem like it's a choice of whether he loves you or not.
What?
You're going to tell her the truth, and then you're going to allow him to make his decision.
Yeah.
Don't say, well, maybe you're going to leave me. No, don't bring that up. That's a bad. Honey, that's a bad choice of words.
Oh, maybe
Yeah?
I think different people have different attack on the subject, right?
Yeah.
You know,
Yes.
and that's the way I attack it.
And that's the way that I would attack it.
Yeah. So the whole problem will be resolved if you tell the truth. You know, because your fear, your anger, your anger, what do you call it?
Guilt.
Your guilt,
Guilt.
and you're worried about what if he found, what will happen. All of that will be erased if you tell the truth, because the truth will set you free.
That's right. It just might upset a few people before it sets you free. Okay, but
Yeah.
not to make light of it. But the thing is, I feel that you should tell the truth because for yourself.
Yeah.
That should be the reason, is that you want to clear things for yourself, so
Yeah.
you have clean
Clean thoughts
Clean
and
heart.
clean
Yes.
hearts and clean mind.
Clear intent, pure intent is what you should be looking for.
Yeah,
and that should be something which will set you free. But if you're doing it, so don't just do it because you don't want to be caught.
yeah, you're right. Do it
Do it
because
for
that's the
yourself.
right thing.
Because you want the truth out.
Yeah, and do it because that's an ethical way. And I need to, and I'm just want to say thank you to all who sponsored my wig. To all who watch our ads, thank you so much. This is a 450 wig. 450 or 500, right?
Well, even if it's 500, do you know what 500 is? It's $9 or $10.
Thank you.
So those of you who... Beth is the one that said it was an expensive addiction, but in actual fact, it's not much of an addiction, is it? $10 a go.
Yeah.
I think you're worth that, honey.
Thank you so much. And again, Ma'am.
I just think that you're already beautiful. You don't need wigs.
Thank you, darling. Yeah, so Ma'am Cora, that's our advice. And read the comments below on our subscriber who will give their advice and opinion. But for me, for my own opinion, for my own conviction, you need to tell the truth.
Right.
You know, and don't be scared because
Right.
telling the truth is the best way for you to be free. Okay?
But you better get ready. You asked for it, and you want the opinions of others. So all of you guys, girls who are going to give your opinion, at least be nice. Unless, of course, you never did anything wrong. Unless, of course, like you're like me and never did anything wrong in your entire life.
Yeah, so again, please like, comment, and subscribe. Have a good day and God bless. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye for now.